Good afternoon. It's Pastor Stan here. It's March 3rd, 2022. Hey, I'm coming at you for really one reason today. There's a lot of things going on in the church, a lot of announcements I could give about upcoming events. But today, as you know, there's unfortunately a war going on right now between Russia invading Ukraine. And the Assembly of God with the Convoy of Hope is trying to get, and they're actually getting aid, help, resources to help all those that have been evacuating out into the countries outside of Ukraine. And so the Assembly of God, World Missions, and the Convoy of Hope are combining together to send relief, food, medicine, water, shelter, temporary shelter, fuel for vehicles to get the refugees out of the war-torn areas. And so I'm going to ask you to pray about, think about what you can give. The church is we've already sent some advance funds right away so they can start going. I know the Nelson family has given a little bit of something to them. I'm asking you to pray about, say, what can I do? I know we can definitely pray. Let's pray against this work of the enemy of destroying people's lives. But let's be a church to say, you know what, we're going to give what we can. Maybe you can forego a couple coffees. Maybe you can just forego going out to eat this weekend. Maybe you don't need those new work shoes for. Maybe you can wear them another month or so, and just say, you know what, I'm going to give this, and give it to this aid so that we can do this. Think about this. This is what our assistant superintendent this last couple of days sent me an email. And he said, this will become the greatest relief effort that Europe has seen in decades. And you and I are part of the Assemblies of God, are connected to hundreds of missionaries and many national churches in the region. And so the churches in Poland, Slovakia, Hungary, Romania, Croatia, and the Czech Republic have stood up and said, we're going to help, we're going to do what we can. So they're trying to provide food, shelter, and Convoy of Hope and World Missions resources will get there to them, and it will provide the resources for them. They'll be our brothers that are helping the other brothers and sisters, and even just those who are victims of this census attack. And so I'm asking you, would you pray about what you can give? Anything would help. If you're saying, Pastor, I already gave to another group. That's awesome. Thank you for doing that. We appreciate that. But if you haven't yet, or you're thinking about it, you're praying about it, I know there's a lot of groups out there, a lot of good groups that are helping right now, as well as there are some scammers, so be careful. So at least, as you know, with the Assemblies of God, it's a very trusted place to give. You can give to them. I'm going to put a link right here. There's going to be a banner. I'm going to put a link right there. I'm just asking you, would you give to that and say, here, Lord, help me. Let me be the hands and feet by sending some resources to brothers and sisters that are there helping those that are poor. And Jesus said, if you give a cup of water in my name, you do it to the least of these, you do it to me. And so let's be the church to them. So thank you for listening to me. Thank you for giving. Let's continue to pray. Let's pray that this senseless violence stops. Let's just pray for the church. There are believers in Russia and in Ukraine. Let's just pray that the church worldwide unite and God's hand be manifest. Thank you for your generosity. Thank you for your time today. Hey, God bless you, and I hope to see you this coming Sunday.